Hi guys, just going to do a screencast on the assignment and how you're going to improve your work and get the merits from the pass or get pass if you haven't actually got that. So the majority of you were fine with this section here, the effects part. This is part of the pass criteria. All you need to do is go into a bit more detail with regards to if you're talking about tissue permeability and you just say um, this helps with the kind of movement of nutrients. What nutrients? So what nutrients are we getting into the actual muscles? I.e., we're getting oxygen into the muscles. We're doing this to essentially give the muscles, provide the muscles with the things we need for more energy. We're removing carbon dioxide. The reason we're removing carbon dioxide is a waste product turned into lactic acid. Is going to have a bigger increase of DOMS the next day. This is negative because the performer won't be able to kind of perform the day after, or may not be able to perform to the best of their ability, may increase injury because of the fact that they're fatigued. So that's the detail we're going into. You can talk about that with regards to opening microcirculation as well. When we're on about reducing and remodeling scar tissue, a lot of you are just putting what scar tissue kind of like is, but you need to explain how scar tissue is weaker than the original tissue that's already laid down. So scar tissue isn't flexible, which some of you have said. Why is this bad though? Well, it's bad because it could increase the risk of injury, i.e. if you overstretch, if something isn't elastic and you overstretch, it's going to essentially tear or snap, causing a strain and muscular strain. Therefore, you're reducing the scar tissue to make the tissue more pliable, to make the muscle more elastic, meaning that you're decreasing the risk of injury. And that's why that effect on sports massage is good, because you're reducing scar tissue and increasing the flexibility of the actual tissue. Down here, talk about physiological effects. We need to speak in more detail about the autonomic nervous system, sympathetic and parasympathetic. You literally need to talk about, with the sympathetic, what sympathetic nervous system actually does. And you can find clips on YouTube. So what it actually does is it increases heart rate, breathing rate, gets blood to the working muscles faster. Parasympathetic is the opposite, so rest and digest, so it calms everything down. Which one you use before sports performance? Which one we're having before sports performance, I sympathetic, after sports performance, parasympathetic, and like I said, talk about what actually happens. Within this section as well, you need to link these here to the effects. Now we did this in one of the lessons. So for example, loosened adhesions links with reducing and remodeling scar tissue, stretches soft tissue with stretching. Okay, so we need to talk about that within there as well. And then the benefits, guys. So this is the actual merit part. Now a lot of you just haven't done enough quantity within this section and quality really. So when we're talking about stress reduction or reducing stress and enhanced well-being, how is this benefit to the sports performer? Why does a sports performer need this, and how is massage affecting this? First of all, explain what stress actually is. So give a definition of what stress is. So first of all, I'm seeing this for the first time. I don't know what stress is. I need to know what it is. So explain what it is. Explain the negative effects of stress, i.e. losing concentration when actually participating in sport, for example, which is going to increase the risk of injury as well because you're focused on other things. You're not going to be able to sleep very well the night before, potentially. You're just not going to be concentrating on your performance. Massage helps reduce stress because of the chemicals released. Talk about those chemicals that are released, okay? And then explain why is that good for the sports performer? Well, in the cases, playing a game, they're going to be completely focused on the game. Therefore, they're going to have better attention and perform skills better because the performance is going to be high because they're concentrating, which is going to have a positive effect on the actual performance. So just need more detail really. Improved body awareness. Again, we need more detail. So we need to talk about proprioception in this part. So how does massage improve body awareness in regards to a lot of you just saying it gives you a positive body image? Correct. This is going to make you confident. Yes, it's going to make you try things in a game that you may not necessarily try in a game. You only try in training, but when it comes to a game, you don't do it. So that's all well and good, but you need to discuss how improved body awareness, proprioception is knowing where your limit is at any given point in time. So I use an example in class of Ronaldo and Messi, who are very skillful and agile and turn quickly and change pace quickly. They have better body awareness. They're going to be able to move quicker within those kind of actions, and their agility is going to be improved. the same as a gymnast on a beam bar in gymnastics. Improved body awareness, so she's going to be better equipped to actually perform well on the beam because she's got a good body awareness. She knows where her body is at any given point in time. So I mentioned proprioception in there. Pain reduction, you need to talk about mechanoreceptors and nociceptors and talk about the actual detail of the pain gate theory in there. And the same for relaxation. Why is relaxation good? Well, it helps the performer sleep before a game, therefore they're getting the energy levels are increasing overnight when they're sleeping, which is going to increase performance. So all I want is just more detail in each section. If you have any other questions, just please ask. Cheers.